Hey Taurus, how you doing? We're in strange ass times, so I'm very pleased to welcome you digitally to my living room. Let's sit, let's drop these shoulders, let's relax, let's blow out a breath. Crazy times. I'm Madeleine, if we haven't met before, and I have already got some cards rustled up for you, sat in my little meditation, did my prayer beforehand, and Spirit wants to jump right into it because this is a strange space we're walking in, and they want to shed as much light and love on us as possible as we walk through this. All right, good deal. Let's do it. Let us see what Spirit wants to let you know about yourself right now at this moment. Whoa, Aries. Oh my God, see, I just called you Aries because Taurus, I was right about to say, I feel like some of you have Aries placements. You might rising, moon, anybody? Let me know in the comments. Because you've already got some strong repeating. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, you have several strong repeating cards. And let me tell you, I shuffle these guys endlessly. Wow. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's fair, Taurus. That's fair. Wow. Holy hell. I'm very, 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 very curious how many of you have strong Aries placements, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries, some of you in partnership or etc. Okay. Whew. We're not going to beat around the bush, Taurus. This sucks. This is hard. This is a loss. This is a defeat. Okay? We're going to talk about it. Ten of Swords is right at the center of your reading, kicking off, we could say, the story of your reading. Ten of Swords, like I said, is, well, can't get any worse than this, which is, that sucks, but it's also a blessing. It is like the milk has spilled. The deed is done. The loss has happened. And it's okay, Taurus, to mourn that loss, to feel any fear that you have of whatever that loss, that ending, that defeat is going to bring. Some of you may feel, again, and look, this tower, this is in the position of greatest hopes and fears / the potential position. Everybody in the world right now is worried about this tower. And I want to give you some reassurance that you're going to be moving on, that things are going to improve, that as we get more answers, that as, we've just entered Aries season, and that might sound strange for me to say, but that's what Spirit is saying as I look at this Sun card, is things are going to come to light more and more and more. Options are going to open. The fight is far from over. And I think that you are actually going to take something that you're really passionate about, something that is really important to you. I think that you're going to take it all the way. But if you find yourself in a Ten of Swords, Five of Cups moment, or maybe you found yourself there at the beginning of the month, I just want to give you the grace and tell you to give yourself the space and the time to feel that. And my Dr. fucking Susie and guide is in here saying to feel that, to heal that, okay? And I'm not gonna, listen, I don't want to bright side you, I don't want to silver lining you before you're ready. So, I don't know, turn off the reading if you're not ready for a bright side silver lining, because that's what I'm about to tell you, is this loss, this fear, this mourning that you're doing, every time we do that, it does clear the way and make space for new things to enter our life. We change. That's what Spirit is saying. We change when we go through this kind of struggle, this kind of letting go. There's a big detox and like a poignant kind of releasing happening, and sunlight is the best disinfectant, Taurus. Being honest with yourself about what you feel. Now, the sun is in your present. Look at what's in your past. The moon. The opposite. The light and the dark, right? Now, when we say the light and the dark, often in our silly, simple-minded, dualistic society, we think dark is bad and light is good. And that is not what dark and light mean in spiritual terms. Dark is the unconscious, light is what we are conscious of. Light is what we are maybe proud to feel and say about ourselves. I'm a business owner. I'm a positive person. I'm resourceful. I'm happy-go-lucky, whatever. All our good qualities. I'm loyal. I'm devoted. I'm whatever. The moon is the stuff that we might even try to hide from ourselves because we are so desperate to hide it from other people. I'm jealous. I'm insecure. I'm afraid of failure. I never loved my parents or was never loved by them. And okay, I don't know who that is going out to, but that is what Spirit just said. Things that might seem shameful on the surface, but that are far more universal. And if we could just be brave, and that's what Spirit is asking you to do, if we could just be brave enough to say, I'm hurting right now, or I'm scared, or I lost. I lost. I fought and I lost. Fuck. Say it. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. There is somebody really wonderful in particular for you to say it to, Taurus. It seems important. It seems important. You are a very strong soul, but Spirit is like, you don't have to carry this by yourself. You have loved ones around you, you have people around you who can help you. Whether they be partner, family, friend, counselor, therapist, whatever. There is somebody who truly sees you and truly cares and wants to help you through this. And I want to remind you of your great leadership qualities. I want to remind you of the fact that, yes, as I alluded to earlier, the fight is far from over. I'm saying that in a positive way. In the surrounding energy, the environment, what is available to you? We have the Seven of Wands. We have a lot of wands here, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. The Seven of Wands is feeling like one up against many. You may feel, again, hello, like you have way too much on your plate and like you're trying to do it all alone. And I want to validate that some of you will be. Some of you indeed, it's like, well, I'm the only business owner or I'm the only whatever that can do this, so it is only me. And I want to validate that, like, damn, like, good on ya. And this is saying that you have a higher level perspective, a higher level of skill, because the Seven of Wands does indicate that it's like, this does not look like somebody who doesn't have a fighting chance. This person absolutely has a fighting chance. And who does it take to come up against Six Wands with just one and win the fight? Somebody who is a King of Wands. You can identify any which way on the gender spectrum. King and queen in the tarot has nothing to do with gender or sex. You could very well be a female king or a male queen. And some of you, that's definitely going to be true, because I'm feeling that, like Spirit is saying, for a lot of you, this is a woman. You have a very pioneering spirit this month and great leadership qualities. Some of you might be like heads of your department. Some of you might run like a community, whether online or in real life. Like, I'm feeling very community leader. I'm feeling people are going to be looking to you to know what to do. And I feel that you are going to be providing good leadership. But I do feel that you will provide even better leadership when you get some additional perspective. And that's where this person comes in. The Queen to your King. So kings are conquerors, managers. The queens are the creators. The queens are receptive. They are nurturing. They cultivate. They create, and then the kings protect and manage what they create. Okay, if we could think of it like that. Queen of Cups. Cups are water. This person may literally be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, a water sign or a water dominant person. But regardless of their sign, they're a very deeply empathic and emotionally savvy person. This is not somebody who lacks emotional maturity. This is somebody who can go to the depths with you and maintain her composure. That's what Spirit is saying. And again, I'm saying her because we're talking about a queen. This could very well be, and for some of you, I'm hearing very directly, like this is your husband or this is your male partner. But this is somebody who it's like they have this quiet, abiding confidence, this quiet, abiding ability to just look into your eyes, and you might be saying this or that or not saying this or that. And this person is like, you feeling a little off your game? Like, can I help you? You look like you're struggling a little bit. Do you need something? Can I help? Accept the help if it is offered to you. You can do whatever you want, Taurus. You know that, and you don't need me to tell you that. But I do like to remind people, your free will is everything. The beauty of having a reading is, if I like where it's going, awesome. I don't have to change much. Maybe got a little advice that I'll put into place. Sweet. If I don't like where it's going, I can pivot right now. I can change the way I'm reacting and behaving right now to mitigate or change that outcome. But I do feel that you would benefit from talking to this person. Again, this person could be like something like a therapist or a psychologist. This could even be something like you're online on YouTube and it's like, look, I can't afford therapy and I ain't going out. I'm doing my social distancing. So I'm looking for some YouTube therapy. That could be exactly what this is. Somebody, though, who can see you, who can get you. And I do feel I do feel a one-on-one thing here. So maybe you connect with this therapist through Zoom or whatever, okay? Or Skype or whatever. But one way or another, I do feel that it's important for you to connect emotionally. There's an adventure. God, I feel like some of you definitely have some Aries placements. There's an adventure ahead of you. I just heard, I'm moving again. But I'm hearing there's somebody out there, or maybe more than one, that's like, we just moved like 3 months ago, and you're telling me like now we're going to be moving again, maybe even like overseas, like big time move. But that's what I'm hearing. So for the 2 Tauruses that hear this and that applies to, but hey, Spirit's always going to come through with what is needed. But the fact is, you've come very far where you are. Maybe this defeat, maybe this loss, you know how they say rejection is God's protection? Spirit doesn't always say that to me, but they're saying it to me now. So if maybe one job or one door or one relationship closed on you, I want you not to be afraid, because it seems like there is something wild and amazing ahead of you. Something that really feels like, wow, my ships are coming in. Like I worked so hard for this and I'm finally ready to like jump in with both feet. Some of you may start something completely new, and what I'm really feeling is like you already have skills in this area, but it's like an expansion or a broadening, like a branching out. I just heard research trips. Careful of your travel. I'll say that, Taurus. But the adventure, whether it takes place physically, mentally, if this is a career trajectory, as I do feel that it is for many of you, because again, I feel that entrepreneurial spirit, I feel that creative drive. When I say entrepreneurial, you may not literally work for yourself, but it's like, I'm a go-getter. I want to go up, 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 up. I want to learn. I want to lead. I want to take things on. I want to be the best. Any defeats or mournings that you're doing, do them, because I'm not asking you to rush past that. For some of you, this may even be like somebody very close to me is sick or has died even. I mean, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups as a combination is pretty rough. And obviously that's not the kind of grieving that I would tell you, like, here's a silver lining. No. You need to cry it out. But even as you cry it out, even within the 5 of Cups card itself, there is a bridge, there is a new city in the background, because there is always a new path, there is always a new way. You know what they say about God and doors and windows, right? And I'm not trying to feed you cliches, this is what Spirit is saying. Here's the other thing about the 5s. Don't lose yourself in this feeling. 5s are tests. Okay? Not meaning you're going to fail or you're going to pass. It is, what do you become as you go through this test? I think that you become more of yourself when you choose to be honest, when you choose to set your sights on something that you want, not on what you're afraid of. Damn, that's what they just said. Damn. If you fight for it, and if you feel for it, you can have it. How about that, Taurus? Take a chance. Call that 10 of Swords the end of a difficult situation. If there is any silver lining, it is that the pain is over. It is that the sun will rise again. The slate will be clean. And you will be set free to do what it is that you have grown into doing. New adventure. And you don't have to do it alone. You can. You 100% can. You are very able, very efficient, but you can do it a little more efficiently and a little more easily and with a little more joy. You know, share the burden, share the wealth, right? Right. All right, Taurus. I really, really hope that this is helpful for you now and in the future if you listen to this again. And I'd love to hear if you have questions or comments or stories, or if you have Aries placements and you're like, oh my God, me, this is me. It really helps me with my craft, and I also really appreciate it. It does a lot for the channel, the engagement, all those things, and I forget to ask a lot of the time because, like, I'm a woman on a mission. I love you, Taurus. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing you much love, many blessings, and great health this month and going forward. And if I don't see you in a video before then I hope I will see you in your April reading. Bye, Taurus.